chick with me just exploring if the car is. No roof, we staring at the stars. Never in a Taurus, rock star minus the guitar riff. Chick sexing in the mansion, how you purchase all this? Summertime mischief, we dive in pools. Tenders in my wrist, sore, constantly shining jewels. Look at all these thick cars, they never surrounding you. These are just the basics when your crib has a mountain view. Vintage grapes in the wine cellar. The paint on the car the same color as limes, fella. And they ain't gotta ask if we fly, we sky dwellers. Cops draw composite sketches, nigga, you like telling. Real talk, the sound of money counters is sweet music. Women in bikinis, fireside on the beach grooving. He's usually walking on the shore in his whitey tighties. Sunbeams, gave me a tan, ain't no need for no sunscreen. The shit you gave your heart to, partial to me. She don't care about her wedding ring and all these groupies. Money laid down on the house, I call it Snoopy. You don't get sex unless these ratchets can swallow roofies. Backseat of the limo playing games like Call of Duty. You should take note and emulate what the ball is doing. Legal team is deep and I think that they all are Jews. They made it to the top at one time, they were Harvard students. It's me.
Who the dog, we make it this far. Nice jewels and a slick car.
Slick car, we cruise real slow.
They asking me to turn my wrist off. A glistening bracelet got them pissed off.
And I really can't say that I blame you.
We pouring bottles of the Crystal.
Crystal.
Foreign trips, hope we don't get lost.
Man, hand me that map right there.
Foreign trips, hope we don't get lost. Yeah, run that back, run that back.
Let's get into it. I'ma go right in. Love. On distant shores where the natives dance and they ain't got no Wi-Fi. Far from the distractions of the city and the nightlife. Relax under Orion's belt. The mind's free, you might find yourself. I didn't even bring my hired help. Laying on the sand with a goddess. I told her she could take my hand, this is solace. That's the sound of a voice that sounds like my favorite jam. Let's walk the shore, take my hand.
Take your time.
Ain't no signal here, ditch your phone. Ain't no niggas here, we're alone. Where we at is not on the map.
I can't find it.
A lot of y'all sex, she wants a nap. I bet your ex never brought you here. It ain't no stress, bet your thoughts are clear.
Far away places where lovers go. I've been daydreaming, all these thoughts about us alone. Sand between our toes as the waves crash, the moon's jealous. And we somewhere that you not, what can you tell us?
I mean, we all take
far away places where lovers go. I've been daydreaming, all these thoughts about us alone. Sand between our toes as the waves crash, the moon's jealous. And we somewhere that you not, what can you tell us?
We on some Gilligan and Ginger shit, but we can leave it anytime, we gon' chill a bit. Ain't no buildings, it's just water, sand, you and I. The stars look close enough to touch, it's like you could fly. The fire crackles, I play the guitar acoustically. The moon, it seems to reflect off the jewelry. We listen to the ocean via seashells. If I didn't know better, I think this was a lucid dream. Let's make the most of now, you back to work on Monday. Lord knows I really hate these Sundays. We
far away places where lovers go. I've been daydreaming, all these thoughts about us alone. Sand between our toes as the waves crash, the moon's jealous. And we somewhere that you not, what can you tell us?
Far away
places where lovers go. I've been daydreaming, all these thoughts about us alone. Sand between our toes as the waves crash, the moon's jealous. And we somewhere that you not, what can you tell us?
What can you tell us? Road gallery.
There's daylight as you find it. Daylight as you find it. There's daylight.
All right, so I was just about to introduce my co-host, and he bounced out. I don't know where he went. He just left. Anyway, it's me tonight. Too persuasive, queen of this channel, a couple of other channels. I'm also your host, Titty Queen, queen of almost everything vulgar, and we prefer the company of adults. If you're not a grown-up, get out. Bye-bye. Sayonara deuces. Don't let the doorknob hit you with the good Lord. Split ya. Skis, gas, cadoodle, get ghost. You gots to go. If you are an adult, please hit that like button on YouTube. Please hit that follow button on Twitch. Enjoy the stream. Don't feel shy to talk in the comments. Speak on any topic that you see and all that. If you're watching on Facebook, go ahead and like and react any way you would choose. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm going to need you to go ahead and slap that follow button. Why don't you two-piece that like and subscribe over there on YouTube? And don't forget to share this video. Hey. It's time to check the chat. Who's in the chat? Welcome, Queen Peekaboo, Mod Queen. I see Queen Caitlin in the chat. Thank you guys for showing up. Woo! I said we back. We back. We back on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Okay, y'all? So what I'm gonna do is kick, and get it in, bop, because I'm happy that we back.
No kick, no kick, no pop, slap, hit, come back.
All right.
Quick, walk,
Okay, hey.
pop, hit it.
All right.
All right, I think my co-host is back. I don't know where his avatar went. Are you here, Shadow?
Yes, I'm here.
Are you all right? Say what's up to the people. Please remember
Hello,
that for real,
people.
this channel's for adults only. That's my co-host, Shadow Night Zero, aka Night Shadow 84 on Twitch. Thank you guys for everybody that's watching on his channel as well. Hey y'all, we ready? You ready for the laughing? I was waiting on you, Shadow. You good? Sir, you here? Oh Lord, he gone again. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go start with our featured poet of the day. Y'all check out QUAN the Poet on Instagram. QUAN _ the poet on Instagram. Okay. Hold on. Shadow is back. Hold on, y'all. We having some kind of, I think he's having technical difficulties. Are you having technical difficulties?
Very much so.
Well, welcome back. Now we can play our poem from QUAN the Poet.
I've been doing rituals, saging, meditating, healing and contemplating where I went wrong. How this darkness always seems to rest in my heart, call it home. I've been working on myself. Sun shines through the ocean of my soul. Is that God? Is this brighter days whispering I'll be okay? Seeing the world through a smoky lens as I numb these tears with stains of liquor, searching for a man to lick my pores, instant gratification taken away in 60 seconds. After the climax, after the night of stammering to my bed, after numbing myself to heal myself, that I forget myself and I lose myself and I find myself back here, doing rituals, saging, meditating, hoping the light finally sticks, hoping spirit will lift me up, higher self hit me like a ton of bricks. Wake me up, I say. Wake me from the storm I've been sitting in. Bring me to the place of peace and light. I've surrendered this fight, but I'm still in the whirlwind. Fighting ghosts that's been haunting me since I was 3. Swinging at the air, I'm channeling my inner Ali. Let me be the greatest I can be. Let these tears be my last plea. Let them flow into calm rivers. Let this heart beat to the rhythm of self-love, cause I've been doing rituals of healing, and I've been waiting, just waiting to feel complete. I've been doing.
Go ahead, QUAN. That's what Peekaboo said. Go ahead, QUAN. I'm with you on that one, though. Snaps from my friend. Shadow keep popping in and out. And I don't know what the heck. Okay. But snap, 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 snap for Quan the poet. All right, we not done with Quan's poetry. One more. I hope this is a poem. This is a beautiful picture.
These four walls have held my breath. The secrets and the rhythm of my destruction, they have collected my tears, showered on myself to cleanse this holy land, make it fertile again. Let it be soft and ready to nurture. Plant a seed so it will grow a garden. These four walls have held me up when my legs stopped moving, when my arms fell short of reach, when my mouth couldn't find words to speak. These walls said, "Hush, child, and be still." These walls have led me to the purest and darkest rivers. Let me choose on this day which God I will serve. Let me choose on this day which demons I will praise and which I choose to bury away. They have protected, lied, betrayed, and resurrected what once was and what will no longer be. I've wept at the crashing of these walls, but I praise the rebuilds. I praise the release of chains. I praise the rediscovery. I praise the recreation of the existence I've always known, but yet to manifest. These walls may rest in peace, and I will praise. Oh, I will praise. Yes, I will praise gratitude that I'm still here, and I'm still worthy. Yes.
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 Yes. Go ahead, Quan. Snap, 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 snap for my friend. Y'all ready to laugh? Y'all ready? I guess it's time to get the show started, isn't it? How can you follow that? Well, it is March 1st. It's nighttime. I got 30 more days. It's birthday month. I'm an Aries.
Aries math is you plus me equals me, because why haven't you learned to put yourself first? Aries math is I'm the first sign of the zodiac. That's it. That's the equation. Aries math is while you're talking about it, it could be done already. Shut up. Aries math is me being mad about everything, plus me having one lifetime to get through it, equals me being mad about something new every 2.5 seconds. Aries math is your actions are the sum of your intent. Aries math is me hating to wait plus me making you wait equals yeah, because you can do what I do. Aries math is why are you talking about it? I know it's your first time telling me, but still, you could be done already. Aries math is having a hair trigger response the first time because I'm sick of your shit before you even start. Aries math is me minus an apology because I'm not sorry. Y'all be sorry? Hilarious. Aries math is no, I have no idea what one round is. Yes, I want to do it over and over and over. One round? I haven't done one round since I was little. Never mind. Aries math is, of course, whatever you mention is a competition. Otherwise, why would you bring it up? Aries math is, of course, I'm good at everything I do. I just said it's a competition. Aries math is just like you don't expect a 2-year-old to have the emotional capacity to hear about your bullshit. That's me. Why is everybody taking so long? Why is everybody so stupid? Aries math is it dangerous? Plus, this is a bad idea? Plus, you telling me maybe I shouldn't do it? Equals I definitely will. Honorable mention, Sag and Leo.
Aries math is I licked it, so it's mine. Yeah.
Aries math is you plus me equals me, because
I don't think they ready for it the second time. It ain't time yet. I don't think they're motherfucking ready a second time. Y'all need to get this list in your head, all right? Get it straight.
Aries math is you plus me equals me, because why haven't you learned to put yourself first? Aries math is I'm the first sign of the zodiac. That's it. That's the equation. Aries math is while you're talking about it, it could be done already. Shut up. Aries math is me being mad about everything, plus me having one lifetime to get through it, equals me being mad about something new every 2.5 seconds. Aries math is your actions are the sum of your intent. Aries math is me hating to wait plus me making you wait equals yeah, because you can't do what I do. Aries math is why are you talking about it? I know it's your first time telling me, but still, you could be done already. Aries Math is having a hair trigger response the first time because I'm sick of your shit before you even start. Aries Math is me minus an apology because I'm not sorry. Y'all be sorry? Hilarious. Aries Math is no, I have no idea what one round is. Yes, I want to do it over and over and over. One round? I haven't done one round since I was little. Never mind. Aries Math is, of course, whatever you mention is a competition. Otherwise, why but you bring it up? Aries Math is, of course, I'm good at everything I do. I just said it's a competition. Aries Math is just like you don't expect a 2-year-old to have the emotional capacity to hear about your bullshit. That's me. Why is everybody taking so long? Why is everybody so stupid? Aries Math is it dangerous? Plus, this is a bad idea? Plus, you telling me maybe I shouldn't do it? Equals I definitely will. Honorable mention, Sag and Leo.
Aries Math is I licked it, so it's
It's
mine.
mine.
Yeah.
I licked it. It's mine. This my chair. This my seat. I'm the queen, and everything is mine. Thank you. Woo. Woo. Sorry, y'all. I had to let that out. I had to get my shout on, okay? Caitlin said, I love it. So I so relate, okay? Like, why am I always pulled towards damn Aries peoples? Because you love me. What? All right, more with the laughing. All right, we just had to start with that. All right, I hope my message is motherfucker clear around this motherfucker. Okay?
Move, bitch.
Oh my God, you guys, Heath is here. What should I do?
Karen, I don't understand what you see in him. He's an out-of-work actor living in a share house, and he drives a 3 Series BMW.
You know, Tori, I really think that you need to cut Heath a little bit of slack, okay? Because his aunt just died 3 years ago, and he really needs new headshots. And he's just going through a really rough time right now, okay? You okay? Is everything all right in there?
It's fine.
Shit. Tiff, we're just gonna meet you outside, okay?
Okay. Love you.
Yeah, I'm only gonna do that one once. I went right past it real quick, didn't I? Oh, welcome back with the thirst trap. Damn, soon as I clicked the button to let him in the show, he's gone again. And he came back with the thirst trap avatar, y'all. He came back thirst trapping. Shadow tried to be a hoochie daddy again. He came back thirst trapping. Show the fuck did. Then he gone already right before I could click the button. What the hell? Am I that high? Am I this high?
Where you going? Where you going?
I'm going to the store.
Oh, okay. Bro, why are you knocking on the door?
Huh?
Why are you knocking on the door?
Huh?
Why are you knocking on the door?
Because I'm waiting for somebody to open the door to let me in outside.
Bro, how they gonna let you in outside? This is your house. You can leave whenever you want to.
Don't be trying to tell me how to live my life, bro.
I'm not.
I'm going to just let myself out.
You should do that. Where you going? Where you?
All right, I'm going to take this opportunity to remind everyone that this channel is for adults and adults only. It's also 420 friendly. Please remember that this channel is for adults and adults only. If you're not a grown-up, get out. Bye-bye. Sayonara. Deuces. Don't let the doorknob picture with a good Lord split you. Skid, scat, skadoodle, get ghost. You got to go. Yeah, he said he waiting on somebody to open the door so they can let him in outside. Girl, you heard... Girl, you heard him. I don't know what he said. I heard him. That's what he said. I'm with you. I'm with him.
Where you going? Where you going?
I'm going to the store.
Oh, okay. Bro, why are you knocking on the door?
Huh?
Why are you knocking on the door?
Huh?
Why are you knocking on the door?
Because I'm waiting for somebody to open the door to let me in outside.
What, bro? How they gonna let you in outside? This is your house. You can leave whenever you want to.
Don't be trying to tell me how to live my life, bro.
I'm not.
I'm going to just let myself out.
You should do that.
Oh, y'all want to hear some Korean men sing some gospel? You ready? Hallelujah!
Praise the Lord. Come on, clap your hands. Yes, sir. Come on, guys. Lord, I got know what the Lord has done for me. What's done for me. Yeah, and you can tell it. You can tell it like I can.
Hey!
What the Lord has done for me. What's done for me. Listen, I said Jesus picked me up. Jesus picked me up. And then Jesus placed my feet. I gotta own a solid ground. I gotta tell you where the one more perfect gave his son. And it came to say,
What? What?
to say he died on the cross. He died on your baby. He healed my back. Won my case. He never let me. He made a way. Oh, yeah. I got what it's done for me. I got, praise the Lord. Come on, clap your hands.
Bet you wasn't ready for that, were you? I told you I'll be having stuff in my arsenal. I've been holding on to things, waiting to be here with my family so we can gym and jam. Right? We got gems after the jams always. We're going to drop some gems.
Praise the Lord. Come on, clap your hands. Yes, sir. Come on, guys. Lord, I got know what the Lord has done for me. What's done for me. Yeah, and you can tell it. You can tell it like I can. What the Lord has done for me. What's done for me. Listen, I said Jesus picked me up. Jesus picked me up. Turn me all around. And then Jesus placed my feet. I gotta own a solid ground. I gotta tell you where the one more perfect gave his son. And it came to say he died on the cross. He died on your baby. He healed my back. Won my case. He never let me. He made a way. Oh, yeah. I got what it's done for me. I got, praise the Lord. Come on, clap your hands.
All right. Hallelujah. I bet you really wasn't expecting that one when I hit the button. Now, I don't remember quite what this is, so there's your warning.
Hey, man, hey, what you cook? You cooking pizza? What? No! Hey, what is that? What? Is it turkey? Bible, Bible, Bible. Turn me up,
Hey,
Bible.
hey,
Why you
hey,
doing it too?
hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Look at this thing. Turn
hey,
me up. That boy, bird on a bird. I'm
hey,
a bird on a bird. Turn me
up,
up, Bible.
up,
Let go.
get it,
Let
get
go.
it,
Ooh,
get
let
it,
go. Bible, Bible,
get
Bible,
it.
Bible. This Thanksgiving, Bible. What you doing, Bible? Where you going, Bible? Bible, Bible. Where
Hey,
we at? Oh, that
hey,
bird right there dead. Turn me up, Bible. Yeah,
get it,
yeah. You better not go now. No. Oh,
hey,
let
hey,
go.
get it, get it, get
Oh,
it,
look at that
get
boy.
it,
Hurry
get
up,
it.
Bible.
Hey,
Oh, what you doing? What you doing, Bible? Bible,
get
let
it,
go. What that is, Bible? What you putting on your head? That boy from
hey,
That boy from
hey,
Milford. Hey, yeah, let go.
get it,
Bible, where you going,
get it,
Bible?
get it,
Where you
get
going,
it.
Bible? Where you going, Bible?
Hey,
You better
hey,
not. You better Bible.
why, why, why you
Hey.
get in the freezer though? Why you get in the freezer though? Why? What was the purpose of Ooh, ooh, the freezer section, I never had it so motherfucking good. Shit, man, whatever the fuck he's smoking, I don't want it. I never seen nothing like this when I go out either, peekaboo. I would love it. Shit, I wouldn't be able to fight the shimmy. That shit made me want a motherfucking shimmy. Shit, shimmy.
Y llegó el taotao.
Oh shit, she was done? I was still shimmying. Hold up.
No kick, no kick, no pop, slap, hit, come back,
All right.
quick, walk,
Okay,
pop, hit it.
All right.
Bop, 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 bop. Get it. Hey, get it. Woo. I'm having too much motherfucking fun. I'm happy to be home. Y'all miss me? Did y'all miss me? All right, here we go. Our last one for the laugh-in. She thought she whispered it, but the microphone picked it up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to raise the volume on our video just a little bit. So if it becomes on just a little loud, I'm doing this for the people that are hard of hearing, okay? I'm raising the volume by 0.16. Let's go.
A pound. How you keep a man happy for 45 years?
Yeah, Miss Pam. Tell him.
You heard what she said, right? You heard what the fuck she said? Did you hear what she said? Or do I have to repeat it? Uh-huh. Yeah, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it.
A pound. How you keep a man happy for 45 years?
Why did do that? Hold on. But let her tell you again. Hold on. Try to be funny on me. Welcome back, Shadow. Y'all heard it. I'm gonna let her tell you again.
A pound. How you keep a man happy for 45 years?
Yeah, Miss Pam. Tell him.
Yeah, she said it. Listen to the crowd's reaction.
Okay.
Y'all, They are at a church convention, all right? They praising the Lord. Did y'all hear the crowd's reaction, though? She said, suck the dick. Oh, Lord, Shadow, there's a echo. Echo. I hear myself.
Pam, how you keep a man happy for 45 years?
Yeah, Miss Pam. Tell him.
She said, suck the dick.
Wouldn't have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelmed? Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you ever been swallowed? I would have been. Have you ever been swallowed up? 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 Have you ever been swallowed up?
I would. I would. Elmo, get you, girl. It be acting stupid. I hate that. All right, so we are absolutely done with our laughing. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. Woo! Please remember that this channel is for adults and adults only, okay? If you're not a grown-up, get out. Thank you to everybody that's been rocking with us so far. Thank you to everybody that hit that like button on YouTube. Everybody that's hit that follow button on Twitch. All right, Shadow. Are you here? Did you turn your headset down? You want to say what's up? I don't know what's going on today with my co-host, but hopefully it'll get better. You got your headset on? I can hear you. You have your headset on. You might want to turn it down some because I can hear myself. There's echo bad.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Yes, and I don't hear myself. Awesome. Uh-oh. Never mind. It's a delay, but are you listening to the stream somewhere?
No.
Huh, the echo is bad. Maybe I should turn myself down a little bit. Is that better? Let's see. I don't hear it anymore. All right. So I do hear something, but please remember that this channel contains paid promotions. Remind yourself what you're able to overcome. Develop a hunger and courage to pursue your goals. Never give up on your hopes and dreams. You're more powerful than you think you are. Be inspired with Kimani, a motivational clothing brand taking pride in how far you've come and how far you can go. Step into your greatness and wear it proudly. Yes, Kimani. Have you been busting your tail? Co-workers, life, kids, things in general getting on your nerves and you need to relax? Well, say no more. Get your relaxation on with Mayflower Bubble Bath. A variety of fragrances will take you to your most exotic places in your mind. Fill your bathtub with the bubbles of your dreams. Mayflower Bubble Bath. Hey, I heard you had an event coming up. Well, you're in luck. Based near Houston, Texas, we provide the catering services you need. You'll be with family. Cuvées Culinary Creations is here for you. We do travel. Visit our website at www.cuvéscreations.com or contact us at the number on the Facebook page. Get your salad dressing today at the website or... All right, you can get your salad dressing at QUANcreations.com. It is no longer at Amazon.com. And if you go to QUANcreations.com, you'll get the address for the new restaurant based in Houston, Texas. All right. Shout out to all of the sponsors. Thank you guys so much for watching. I see we got a couple of new people that have just now popped in. I hope you guys have hit that like button. If you're on YouTube, hit that follow on Twitch. Never mind, I'll let her tell you. If you're watching on Facebook, go ahead and like and react any way you would choose. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm going to need you to go ahead and slap that follow button. Why don't you two-piece that like and subscribe over there on YouTube? And don't forget to share this video. All right, thank you guys so much for popping in to Gems and Jam Show. I'm Too Persuasive, queen of this channel, couple of other channels, and I'm also your host. My co-host for tonight is Shadow Knight Zero. First Night, Prince of the Realm. King of the moderators, hubby to all of my avatars, and guy who seems to be having such an issue. What happened to your thirst trap picture, Shadow? I have no idea what's happening tonight. I do apologize, Shadow. I'm sorry you're having trouble. Let's get started with Gems and Jam Show, okay? For new people, since you guys aren't familiar with how it actually works, last night we were having a celebration. We had a little bit of fun, but Gems and Jam Show starts with our laughing, musical selections, poetry, and things like that. And then we move right into U.S. and world news. After U.S. and world news is science and technology. After that, we have our famed space news. After space news, we end with the entertainment section. Thank you, everyone who's helped me gather things to get these shows together. I appreciate Shadow. I appreciate Baby Shay, all of my mod queens, and all of my knights. Thank you guys so, so much. According to CNN Politics, Oregon legislature approves bill to recriminalize certain drug possession. I'm going to say that again after I sip some water. But yeah. The headline reads, Oregon legislature approves bill to recriminalize certain drug possession. Lawmakers in Oregon have overwhelmingly approved a bill that would make possession of a small amount of certain drugs a misdemeanor in the state, moving to recriminalize certain substances like fentanyl after voters... Why can't I read? Previously moved to decriminalize the possession and personal use of all drugs, okay? Voters have previously moved to decriminalize the possession and personal use of all drugs. And this is in Oregon. The measure HB 4002 now moves to Democratic Governor Tina Kotek's desk for her consideration. Kotek is not publicly said whether she supports the measure, though in late January, the governor joined local officials in declaring a fentanyl state of emergency in downtown Portland. CNN has reached out to the governor's office for comment. The measure passed both chambers with bipartisan support, with the state Senate approving the bill Friday in a 21-8 vote after it had cleared the state house the night before 51-7. Wow. Shadow, I'm going to drop you, love. You're not speaking and the feedback is horrible. We'll try again another night. Thank you for joining as co-host. Please take your station as moderator either on Twitch or YouTube. Love ya. Alrighty, I do apologize for all the technical difficulties. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Shadow. Okay, so we're moving on to our next U.S. news topic, okay? Yes, I did not want to talk about this fucker when things were happening. It was not entertaining to me, and I really didn't want to give him any clout or anything of the sort. But we're talking about it tonight because it's a big day, okay? Today, I'm not going to say that accused word. I'm going to actually say that today, cult leader Nature Boy was found guilty on all counts, including the R word. I know I can say that on Twitch, but I still can't say that on YouTube, okay? In DeKalb County. DeKalb County, Georgia, an accused cult leader has been found guilty on all counts, including R wording. The jury began deliberating Eligio Bishop's case Thursday evening after attorneys presented closing arguments. Bishop, known as Nature Boy online, was sentenced to life without parole. He has 30 days to file an appeal. Investigators have accused him of leading a cult known as Carbonation, R-wording a member when she tried to leave in 2022, and posting revenge porn online when she left. Thursday morning, the trial was delayed because Bishop said he was concerned Judge Stacey Heydrich was spreading COVID. All the nasty things this motherfucker has done. And he's worried about getting COVID. What? If you ask me, I'm quite sure he got something. And he worried about catching COVID? You gotta be effing kidding me. Did I hear that? Did I hear myself read that correctly? Anywho, I digress and we're going to continue. On Friday, Channel 2's Tom Reagan was at the court to catch the verdict. Okay, so we're going to click this video up here at the top. I'm going to remind everyone watching that every single video played here at Gems and Jam Show will be played in fair use. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Peekaboo says Shadow is struggling tonight. Yeah, it might. I don't know. It could be. Well, it can't be me because you guys will hear me being choppy and other things would be happening if it were me. But it's raining here. That dirty MF is gone for life plus 10 years. About damn time, okay? Caitlin said the nerve. And thank you for the fair use clause in the chat. All right. Here we go.
Cult leader and rapist. Just minutes ago, a jury found him guilty of elements in the trial of a now convicted cult leader and rapist. Just minutes ago, a jury found him guilty on all counts. Channel 2's Tom Regan, live for us now at the DeKalb County Courthouse with the latest. Tom?
Yeah, George, that defendant, 41-year-old Eligio Bishop, was accused of running a sex cult and raping a former follower when she tried to leave back in March of 2022. He was also accused of posting sexual...
I know they've said it a couple times already, but hold on, you guys. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. 1 second. Just to be clear, anytime you watch my channel, you always should watch with caution, okay? Caution. Always watch with caution. All right. I'm not running it back to the beginning. I'm only going to hit the play button. We're 25 seconds in. Nah, I don't want to work. Work.
Explicit pictures of the.
Oh shit. Hold on. It's being weird. It really is.
Now convicted cult leader and rapist. Just minutes ago.
It just had to start from the top, didn't it? What's wrong with this thing? All right, let's refresh. I got it.
Just minutes ago, a jury found him guilty on all counts. Channel 2's Tom Regan, live for us now at the DeKalb County Courthouse with the latest. Tom?
Yeah, George, that defendant, 41-year-old Elijah Bishop, was accused of running a sex cult and raping a former follower when she tried to leave back in March of 2022. He was also accused of posting sexually explicit pictures of the victim online without her consent. Well, after deliberating for about 7 hours today, the jury returned its verdicts. Judge Stacey Heydrich read those verdicts in the last hour. Let's listen in.
Count 1, how does the jury find? Count 1 is rape. Guilty. And count 2, false imprisonment. Guilty. Count 3, prohibition on nude or sexually explicit electronic transmissions. Guilty. Count 4, prohibition on nude or sexually explicit electronic transmissions. Guilty. And count 5, prohibition on nude or sexually explicit.
Why? Why? Don't do that.
Electronic transmissions. Guilty.
It's this damn site. Everything else was running good.
Bishop, who is not in the courtroom to hear the verdict, he was sitting in a separate.
Why are you doing this? Why?
Jail courtroom because he was concerned about getting COVID. Court employee contracted COVID earlier this week, and he was worried he was going to spread. He did not take the witness stand in this trial, but the jury heard.
Yeah, that's what he get. He deserves it. All right, they're pissing me off with this. So basically, I'm going to read the rest of this article. I didn't want to have to keep going through that word.
Channel 2's Tom Regan.
Count 1, how does the jury find? Count 1 is rape. Guilty. And count 2, false imprisonment.
Yeah. F that. It's real choppy, real choppy, real choppy. I don't like it. All right, so let's move on. We are still in U.S. news. Share my screen real quick. Thank you to everybody watching. I hope you hit that like button if you're watching on YouTube. I hope you hit that follow button on Twitch. Please feel free to comment. As you can see, I will display the comments and read them on a chat. Please give me time to check them and things like that, because I am looking at a completely different screen right now. I see the actual BBC page that says Alexei Navalny. Crowds chant defiance as they bid farewell to Navalny. All right. Let's see how this works. Each and every single video played here on Jims and Jam Show is played in fair use.
здесь, не знаю, больше 10 тысяч людей, и никто не боится, и все знают, чего они хотят. Да и пришли мы, наверное, просто потому, что почтить память человека, которого также не боялся ничего.
Потому что это человек, который когда-то заставил меня заинтересоваться политикой.
Спасибо вам.
Спасибо вам. Спасибо, Алексей. Спасибо, Алексей.
Thousands of Russians have defied fear to turn out to bid farewell to opposition leader Alexei Navalny. President Vladimir Putin's most vocal critic died in jail on the 16th of February. Authorities had warned any protest would be illegal, but police deployed in numbers stood by the crowd, chanted Navalny's name or their opposition to Russian president. Supporters and relatives, as well as many foreign leaders, have blamed Mr. Putin for his unlifing. Russian authorities deny such accusation, saying Navalny died of natural causes. He had been serving a long sentence on trumped-up charges in penal colony in the Arctic. It was feared that the authorities would crack down on Friday's funeral proceedings. Indeed, on Monday morning, a heavy police presence was visible in Mariano, the area of Moscow where the funeral was held and where Navalny lived with his family for many years. At one point, Navalny's team estimated that the line of people stretched well over 1 kilometer despite the gray winter's day in which the temperatures had hovered at just above freezing. Yet none of the policemen, many of whom were in full riot gear, intervened when expressions of support for Navalny became overtly political. Thousands chanted out, quote, "No to war, Russia without Putin, and Russia will be free." Slogans that have previously landed many, many Russians in jail. French President Emmanuel Macron and German Chancellor Olaf Scholz were amongst those who praised people for turning out to mourn, giving potential risk. The memorial service began just after 1400 Moscow time. At the Church of Icon, Our Lady quench my sorrows. Before I continue to the rest of this article, I am going to look at the chat. They are brave for supporting support so publicly because they can now be targeted for supporting him very much so. And I believe that Putin is to be feared. All right. That was brave of them. That was a dangerous, dangerous thing for any of them to do. So, yeah, that could have actually gone bad. I'm actually surprised that the police didn't take charge and do the things that they normally do in that place. You get what I'm saying? They do crazy things here too, but there, yeah, I'm surprised that it was done so peacefully. I'm surprised that ended up being a peaceful farewell. Now, it followed much uncertainty and complaints by Navalny's team that the authorities had been making the arrangements difficult. Even finding a hearse was an issue. However, hundreds started to arrive hours before proceedings were meant to begin. They were later joined by foreign dignitaries, including the U.S., German, and French ambassadors. The ceremony inside the church was brief. An image on social media showed the open coffin that is commonplace in Russia, with the mourners paying respects. Navalny's mother and his father were seen sitting alongside. As a church bell tolled, Navalny's coffin was brought outside. People tossed roses and carnations onto the hearse and cried, "We won't forget you." Several people approached his mother after the service and ended and hugged her, saying, "Thank you for your son and forgive us." Navalny's widow Yulia has children. Daria, 23, Zakhar, 15, and his brother Oleg were all thought to be living abroad and were not present. Well, the wife just made a big speech, okay? And she said in her speech that she was afraid. No, she fears for her life right now. For some, I don't blame her. She fears for her life. No, she wasn't present. And she's probably sadly grieving. Terribly grieving. Yulia has recently declared she's going to continue his political work, meaning it's possibly unsafe for her to return to Russia, where Navalny's anti-corruption foundation had been declared an extremist organization. She shared a poignant tribute on social media while the funeral was underway, thanking Navalny for 26 years of absolute happiness. "I don't know how to live without you, but I'll try to do it so you up there can be happy and proud of me," she said. Their daughter Daria also posted a message online describing Navalny as her hero. "You've always, forever been my example," she wrote. In the absence of an independent Russian media, Navalny's team at the Anti-Corruption Foundation took it upon themselves to provide a live stream of the funeral ceremonies. The YouTube channel from which Navalny regularly addressed his supporters broadcast scenes from his funeral. More than 250,000 people tuned in throughout the day. That is bravery. Look at that crowd. Wow. I'm looking at the chat. Caitlin says, maybe because so many countries are watching, maybe showing aggression would not be good. Yeah, but he never really cared about that before, but you're right. Says, dang, that's incredible. That's what Shadow said. Please remember that this channel is for adults and adults only. If you're not a grown-up, get out. I'm going to go ahead and place another trigger warning, please. Everybody. I don't know what's happening next. And some things, you never know what triggers somebody. Please always watch in caution. Watch in caution, okay? Watch with caution. Constant trigger warning. All right, so moving along. We are now coming out of U.S. news and going into world news. Thank you to everybody that's hit the like button. Thank you to the new followers on Twitch. Thank you to the new subscribers on YouTube. We started getting subscribers last night, and it's been happening overnight. People are just popping in. Thank you to Sean W. Way for popping in last night during your celebration and sharing this channel. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. So. Everybody watching right now, if you haven't hit that like button, please. If you're watching on Facebook, go ahead and like and react any way you would choose. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm going to need you to go ahead and slap that follow button. Why don't you two-piece that like and subscribe over there on YouTube? And don't forget to share this video. And don't forget to keep the trigger warning with you throughout the entire show, okay? Just don't forget. Don't forget. Always watch with caution, okay? I'm just going to have to keep reminding y'all of that. Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning, okay? Ghana's anti-LGBTQ bill draws international condemnation after it's passed by parliament. If signed by the president, the bill would criminalize relationships, sexual activity, and public displays of affection between members of the LGBTQ community. Yes, criminalization. All right. Mm-hmm. Trigger warning. So, a bill which criminalizes LGBTQ people in Ghana and their supporters drew international condemnation Thursday after it was passed by Parliament, with the United Nations calling it profoundly disturbing and urging for it not to become law. In a statement, Ravina Shamdasani, sorry, my bad, spokeswoman for the Office of the UN High Commissioner, said that the bill broadens the scope of criminal sanctions against lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer people, but simply for being who they are, and threatens criminal penalties against those perceived as their allies. Not okay, so they're not criminalization of just them, also the people that love, know, and support them. Consensual same-sex conduct should never be criminalized. The bill, if it becomes law, will be corrosive and will have a negative impact on society as a whole, she says. All right. They are trying to move back. People are trying to go backwards. The bill, which was voted through by Parliament in the West African nation on Monday, was first introduced 3 years ago. It criminalizes relationships, sexual activity, public displays of affection between members of the LGBTQ community. It also targets their supporters for the promotion and funding of LGBTQ-related activities. Those convicted could face up to a decade in prison. 10 years in prison for loving whoever your heart's desires and being attracted to whatever you just happen to be attracted to. I'm going to read that again. It also targets their supporters and the promotion and funding of LGBTQ related activities. Those convicted could face up to a decade in prison. Yep. Absolutely ridiculous. Yep. I agree with y'all. The bill has been sent to the president's desk to be signed into law. Ghana has generally been considered to be more respectful of human rights than most African countries. But since the legislation passed through Parliament, international condemnation has grown. The United States said it was deeply troubled by the bill, saying it threatens Ghanaians' freedom from speech and is urging for its constitutionality to be reviewed. The State Department spokesman Matthew Miller said on Wednesday. Yep. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that just nuts? I really can't believe that. Oh boy. So we're moving on into space and science. After that comes space news. We've had a pretty long and extenuous show today. We are back. Okay, we're back with our normal structure and our normal show. It is absolutely break time, just so I could grab another bottle of water Anybody else, you get up and go to the bathroom, grab a snack, stretch your legs, stretch your arms, try to shake off the feeling of the last article. Before anything happens, though, I'm going to remind you guys to watch this channel with caution, okay? We've pretty much gotten out of all of the crazy things, but guess what? It's not over. Just wait to the end of the show. Oh, there's more, okay? Oh, there's more. Alrighty, I will see you guys in just a few minutes. Please, 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 please. Take your time getting your drinks and your snacks and stuff. I'll be sure to ask you guys if y'all still here and if you're ready for Space and Science when we get back. Thank you to everybody that's hit that like button. I appreciate y'all for real. I really, really do. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me tonight. Be right back.
So project playlist. What's that? Shit, you have like sex in the jacuzzi too. I'll be cleaning my yacht to this shit. Project playlist. Yeah, no. Original Mona Lisa's hanging in my bathroom. All these bottomless spending accounts and what have you. Best dressed at Fashion Week. Less rest at Master Suites. Jet set with athletes. Less stressed we have to be. Trips to the Philippines. Plantation Bay Resort. Then gazing naked bras. My damn plane is taking off. Friendly skies. Mix the vodka with the guava juices. You need to watch who your thoughts seduces. It's me. Give me a different look. My fur looking like it's still alive. Your image online is still a lie. First class accommodations, I'm finna fly. Your girl with me, you in your car, you finna cry. I'ma watch you. Jewelry hanging to my testicles. You don't be hanging with them reptiles. Gucci name is on my spectacles. Getting coochie, I'm expected to. Jaguar XK with the hatchback, we laughing at you. And I can turn an empty block to a tabernacle. You be in traps with a bastard saddle. And my ranch filled with quadrupeds. Please go and grab a saddle. Have you ever seen a million cash? Felt the feeling of walking in the Oscars and your chick is bad? Floor seats in crypto, sipping gin and cran. Winking at Rihanna, I don't care if she's with a man. Solar panels on the carport. I'm rolling grams up on the golf course. Your girl said I'm hung like a large horse. Yellow Carrera. Some say that it's a blonde Porsche. People say it. The very large estate. I need a rail system. You in the studio apartment. What the hell, nigga? This lobster was alive half an hour ago. Where's the buttery garlic? We thuggin' regardless. Switch the cloth. My presence itself is breathtaking. My lair spacious. My home theater is unusually large. It's pantages. You can tell I'm bougie by the landscaping. I'm a businessman. I need everything in writing. Ain't no handshaking. Next couple summers ours. Lex with the upward doors. Look at how we flex. It's the next level of the flaws. Project playlist. Y'all suck. Roll gallery. Going right in. Same tax bracket as Diddy Combs. It ain't no future in no shitty poems. I'm really known to slide through the city in a pretty rose. Purchase expensive souvenirs when I visit Rome. I'm a visionary to different folks. Illegal substances are getting sold. The cops oblivious to niggas though. I'm walking out of Burke Williams in a crimson robe. Diamond bracelet on my wrist to glow. We out in Frisco with chips to blow. So many hoes, I need a census poll. Hand to hand sales, the give and go. And this is not a silver chain, I am dipped in gold. Coming Soon the life and times of a gigolo. Maserati with 3 doors, the paint color indigo. Defeated the legends, I'm known to put an end to ghosts. I've seen the future, I can tell you how the end to go. 24/7, ain't no stopping to it, monetizing every opportunity. No time for losing plays. Look at how we strategize the movements. 80 proof liquor, never losing. We running plays, nigga. Every other day is a new affair, and I've never cleaned my house. I'm always hiring help to do it. We running plays, no practice needed. We just execute. We don't follow the same rules as the rest of you. We running plays. ATM withdrawals, ain't no daily limits. Niggas found hung from trees. I got shady henchmen. Days we live in are grimy, but I save a minutes. Every single second precious like a baby infant. Hoes are boring when your ways are pimpish. We running plays with amazing swiftness. I don't eyeball the product, I'm away at niggas. I spend time in Decatur, got a catering business. While in the Caymans, I'm a blazer switcher. Running plays till the day is ended. 24/7, ain't no stopping to it. Monetizing every opportunity, no time for running plays. Look at how we strategize the movements. 80 proof liquor, never losing. We do it, running plays. Every other day is a new road gallery. Clean my house, I always hire help to do it. We running plays, no practice needed. We just execute. We don't follow the same rules as the rest of you. We running plays. We don't follow the same rules.
All right, let's run the play and move on over to space news. We're not going to space news yet, though. We are actually going to science and technology, okay? Thank you for watching Gems and Jams. So who's still here? Let me check Twitch. Thank you to everybody watching channel Shadow's channel on Twitch. Let me check my channel. I don't know. I can see his channel right now. Let me check mine. What's happening over there? Oh, it's a few people over here. Hey, y'all. Thank you to everybody watching Gems and Jam Show on Twitch. Thank you to everybody watching Gems and Jam Show on YouTube. Thank you to everybody watching Night Shadow 84 on Twitch as well, okay? Thank you, Shadow, for helping me get the space and the science and the technology and all of the news together. I wish that you hadn't had difficulties and that you had been able to stay with me through the stream. But I understand. I have tech issues sometimes too. We humans, shit happens. Sometimes the technology don't like us. All right, so moving along. High-speed humanoid feels like a step change in robotics. What? We'll read it. You've seen a ton of humanoid robots, but this one feels different. It's Sanctuary's Phoenix Bot, the world's best robot hands, working totally autonomously at near human speeds, much faster than Tesla's or Figure's robots. All right, let's look at it. There are 2 images of it. Oh, look at his face. Y'all see his face? Oh, wow. Okay, I see his eyes. Okay. Okay, Mr. Robot. Let's read up on you now. How the hell I get out of this picture? All right. Canadian company Sanctuary AI has been accelerating its own progress towards general purpose humanoids using teleportation to show Phoenix how to do things and letting it go away with a figure out more in simulation. Okay, they talking shit. They clouding. They really bigging up this robot. Phoenix is an odd duck in this space, and that Sanctuary team hasn't got it up and walking yet, deciding to let others figure that bit out so its team can focus on the nitty-gritty work of behaviors. Thus, it sits on a decidedly unsexy wheeled platform, but it has some of the most finely tuned human-like hands out of anything we've ever seen. And it's also starting to move in a way that's much faster, more fluid, and natural looking than anything else in space. Take a look and remember that this fully autonomous Phoenix has been trained by human operators, but now is doing the task by itself. Okay, each and every single video played here at Gems and Gem Show is always played in fair use. Let's see. Caitlin, you here? Thank you for sticking around. Thank you, Peekaboo, for sticking around. Shadow is pissed off about the technical difficulties. I want to look at the robot again. He's here in another way. You are here, Shadow, and that's what's most important. And you tried. You were here. You were present. You were here. I'm very sorry, love. Peekaboo said they better quit playing with these robots before they figure out how to take over completely and delete us all. Okay, girl? Caitlin said, wow. And thank you guys for the copyright disclaimers on Twitch and YouTube. Shoot, the mods be doing their damn thing around here. Look at us, looking like we know what we doing. You know what? Holla at me when he can roll me a blunt. Shit. Holla at me when he can pour me a drink. All I'm seeing is him moving cups around. And I can move cups faster than that. So that was not at no human speed. Because, yeah, I'm talking shit right now. Because I'm crippled and I can move the fucking cups faster than that motherfucker robot. Okay? I got one good damn arm and half a hand. I wish I had the little hand gift right now. I'm stupid. What is wrong with me? Shit. Fuck that damn robot. I'm mad at him for all of a sudden. I'm just mad at him. All right. Here we go in gaming news. Fuck the damn robot. Shit. All right. Moving on to gaming news, you guys. Get your ass up off my screen. As Xbox moves to be multi-platform, PlayStation is dialing it all in on PC. What? If I had to sign February 2024 a word, it would be multi-platform against a backdrop of aggressively widespread redundancies across the games industry. Over the last month or so, both Xbox and PlayStation have been pushing the idea that multi-platform is the way forward. And if we want to make the industry more sustainable in the long term, while Microsoft has come right out and taken Sea of Thieves, Hi-Fi Rush, Pentiment, and grounded all to PS5 and the latter two also to Nintendo Switch, PlayStation has set its sights on taking on the PC market. What? Over the last few years, PlayStation has made a habit of bringing its big PS4 and PS5 exclusives to PC around a year after their initial console debut. So this renewed push shouldn't come as much of a surprise, like the Returnal, The Last of Us, Marvel Spider-Man, God of War, and Uncharted have all made migration to PC in the recent years, with the majority gaining and celebrated second win. But it seems that it's just the beginning of Sony's plans for PC. Unlike Microsoft, however, it's not being that forthcoming about how it plans around PC releases. And change going forward. The other robot moves more crazy than that one, but still impressive. Okay, Shadow. All right, so if you don't know, we do have a solar eclipse going to be upon us in April. And I found this article at CNN, so I'm going to read it because I want to read it. The headline reads, "Here's what can happen when you view an eclipse incorrectly and how to avoid that this April." A stunning total solar eclipse will be visible to millions of people across Mexico, the United States, and Canada on April 8th. Astronomers are encouraging everyone within the path to enjoy this rare sight for the last time until August 2044. But only if they can do so safely, and sunglasses won't be enough to protect your eyes from this celestial event. A total solar eclipse occurs when the moon passes between Earth and the sun, completely blocking the sun's face. Those within the path of totality are locations where the moon's shadow will completely cover the sun. It will see total solar eclipse. The people outside the path of totality will be able to see a partial solar eclipse where the moon only blocks part of the sun's face. Here's what can happen when you view the eclipse incorrectly and how to avoid that this April. If your location only affords a view of the partial solar eclipse, some of the sun's powerful light will always be visible, and any glimpse of the sun's brightness within the naked eye is not only uncomfortable, it is dangerous. The only time it's safe to view the sun without eye protection is during the totality of a total solar eclipse, or the brief moments when the moon completely blocks the light of the sun, according to NASA. Directly staring at the sun can result in blindness or disrupted vision. During the 2017 total solar eclipse, a young woman was diagnosed with solar retinopathy, retinal damage from exposure to solar radiation in both eyes after viewing the eclipse with what doctors believed were eclipse glasses not held to the safety standard. There's no treatment for solar retinopathy. It can improve or worsen, but is a permanent condition. To view the eclipse, wear certified eclipse glasses or use a handheld solar viewer. Separately, you can observe the sun with a telescope, binoculars, or camera that has a special solar filter on the front, which acts the same way eclipse glasses would. You need certified ISO 12312-2 compliant solar eclipse glasses. There are plenty of safe sellers online. That's what it says. All right. So it's time to move forward. I just want to get that piece of information out there for y'all. And we're starting to get close to the end of the show. You know what time it is? It's that time we get into space news. Space news. Yeah, it's time for space news. All right, let's get into it. According to space.com, possibly habitable TRAPPIST-1 exoplanet caught destroying its own atmosphere. Quote, I would imagine that all TRAPPIST-1 planets are going to have a hard time holding on to any atmosphere. I want you guys to see this picture clearly. underneath this picture, it says an illustration of TRAPPIST-1e shows a potentially habitable exoplanet being stripped of its atmosphere by harsh radiation from its red dwarf star and its planetary siblings. Watch on. What's the chat say? Luckily, I have a NASA center in the neighborhood where I live, so you can get the glasses from there. Okay, Shadow, nice. Space News! After singing how he said it, okay? Scientists have discovered that potentially habitable planet is having its atmosphere stripped, a process that may eventually render the world, TRAPPIST-1e, inhospitable to life. The stripping appears to be caused by electric currents created as the planet races around its red dwarf host star. It's a significant discovery because the TRAPPIST-1 system, in which the exoplanet orbits a small red dwarf star, has been one of the primary targets in the hunt for alien life. Of the 7 rocky Earth-like worlds in the system, at least 3 are located in the habitable zone, a region around a star that is neither too hot nor too cold to allow a planet to support liquid water. A planet without an atmosphere can't hold on to liquid water. However, even if it is in the habitable zone, also known as the Goldilocks zone, that shows that through TRAPPIST-1e, though TRAPPIST-1e may be in the habitable zone of the red dwarf TRAPPIST-1 located 40 light years from Earth, its habitability it may be fleeting. Okay, I'll stop being goofy. Y'all know I'm gonna fuck up sometimes. Shit, I ain't perfect, but that shit was funny. All right, so here we go. We're moving forward. We're still in space news. According to livescience.com, I really, really love this site. I know I say that every time I come here, but I love this site. Caitlin is always giggling at me, with me, or both. I told y'all that. I told y'all. Look, I told y'all she laughing at me. Okay, so thank you to everybody watching on Twitch. Thank you to everybody watching on YouTube. I see y'all. I appreciate y'all. I hope you guys are enjoying this stream. If you're watching on Facebook, go ahead and like and react any way you would choose. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm going to need you to go ahead and slap that follow button. Why don't you two-piece that like and subscribe over there on YouTube? And don't forget to share this video. Like, subscribe, share if you're watching on YouTube. If you choose to share, please make sure you place in your captions adults only. Quantum memory breakthrough may lead to a quantum internet. Do we really need a quantum internet? Aren't we having enough fucking trouble with this internet? A new technique in quantum storage that operates at room temperature could pave the way for a quantum internet. We're now one step closer to a quantum internet, an interconnected web of quantum computers, after scientists built a network of quantum memories at room temperature for the first time. In their experiments, the scientists stored and retrieved a two photonic qubits. Qubits made from photons or light particles. The quantum level, according to their paper published on January 15th in Nature Journal. Quantum information. The breakthrough is significant because quantum memory is a foundational technology that will be a precursor to a quantum internet, the next generation of the World Wide Web. Quantum memory is a quantum version of binary computing memory. While data in classical computing is encoded by binary states, 1 or 0, quantum memory stores data as a quantum bit or qubit, which can also be superposition of 1 and 0. If observed, the superposition collapses and the qubit is as useful as a conventional bit. Quantum computers with millions of qubits are expected to be vastly more powerful than today's fastest supercomputers because entangled qubits can make many more calculations simultaneously. As the name implies, the quantum, we covered this before. Oh, because they were working on it, and we found it interesting. So they figured it out, huh? There's a breakthrough. They're finally okay. They're messing with the quantum computers at room temperature. So what they're saying is now that they're not overheating, they think that they have the capability to connect each other like the interweb. It is supposed to be faster and more vast. I get it now. As the name implies, the quantum internet is an internet infrastructure that relies on the laws of quantum mechanics to transmit data between quantum computers. But we need the quantum memory for a quantum network to function because qubits adopt superposition of 1 and 0 rather than either binary state as in classical computing. They can store and transmit more information with a far greater density than conventional networks. That is interesting. Okie dokie. So here we go. One more article. This is definitely space news. Will NASA be able to return Mars samples to Earth? New audit raises doubts. NASA's bold plan to get pristine samples of Mars to Earth for analysis is facing major challenges, according to a new report. Design, cost, and scheduling are all significant obstacles. An audit report of NASA's Mars sample return program by the agency's Office of Inspector General, MSR, aims to return Martian geological samples to Earth for scientific study. It involves landing on Mars to collect samples taken by the Perseverance rover and launching those samples to rendezvous with an orbiter which will haul them to Earth. Perseverance is already on Mars, snagging and storing samples, but the program still needs to build a sample retrieval lander and the Earth return orbiter, the latter being developed and funded by the European Space Agency. MSR is one of the most technically complex, operationally demanding, and ambitious robotic science missions ever undertaken by NASA, according to the OIG report. What's the chat say? What's the chat say? Oh, that's Shadow talking. Okay. The report notes design, architecture, and schedule issues with the capture, containment, and return system. These design issues resulted in adding about $200 million to the budget in 1 year of lost schedule. One major area of concern is life cycle cost estimates for MSR. There's concern that due to the number of significance and cost increase indicators so far, the $7.4 billion estimate is premature and may be insufficient, the report finds. Now the complexity of MSR mission could drive costs to between $8 billion to $11 billion. The OIG report notes, citing a September 23rd independent review board report. Notably, a July 2020 estimate listed costs of a $2.5 million to $3 billion. These new figures indicate significant financial challenges and uncertainties in the MSR program's life cycle costs. Issues include inflation, supply chains, problems and increases funding requests for specific program components. Maybe they need to leave the fucking samples on Mars. Maybe we don't need this shit. Because I know what I know, and I'm telling you, we were reporting that all these samples and rocks and shit they were bringing back right before boom, 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 everybody caught the Rona. I keep saying that, and I'm not playing. I'm not saying that that's what it is, but shit you never know could be connected. It was too coincidental. Everybody act like they don't know they was bringing back weird space rocks. Maybe we don't need the motherfucking space rocks. I'm done with this article, y'all. We are moving on into our entertainment section of the night. This is our last segment. We always end on entertainment, okay? Caitlin. Okay, we always end with entertainment. It's quite interesting. Every time I see this fool, I think about Bree now. Hold on. I'm getting this page pulled up for you guys so you guys can see stuff popping up on the screen. I hate when that happens. So here we go. Hailey Bieber shut down Justin Bieber marriage speculation with birthday message after Stephen Baldwin shared a post asking prayers for daughter Hailey Bieber and son-in-law Justin Bieber. The model proved that their marriage is going strong with a birthday message to her singer. Each and every video played here at Gems and Jam Show is played in fair use. I'm quite sure that this video is not even going to talk. It's just going to have music, so I'll probably have to try to read everything fast. This is going to be hilarious because for some reason I can't read tonight. Oh, shit. Never mind. Is it not showing? Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Hold on, y'all. I said, every time I see this fool, I think about Bree.
Stephen Baldwin raises questions about Hailey and Justin Bieber with his Instagram story. The actor reshares a post to his Instagram story asking for prayers for his daughter Hailey and his son-in-law Justin Bieber. The since-expired Instagram story features a reel of Justin Bieber who seems to be playing the guitar, but it's the caption over the video that raised eyebrows. It reads, "Christians, please when you think of Justin and Hailey, take a moment to offer a little prayer for them, to have wisdom, protection, and to draw close to the Lord." The original reel was posted on February 26th by Victor Marks. Next to the video of Justin singing, the caption says, "There are special challenges that folks in high visibility positions face, and also the enemy doesn't want them to draw closer to Jesus. So often, regardless of the material things or the accolades, they often face spiritual warfare that are intense and seeks to shipwreck their faith, marriage, and life in general. So thank you." Stephen did not give a reason as to why he was asking for prayers. Any News has reached out to reps for Stephen, Hailey, and Justin for comment. Justin Bieber has maintained a low profile since canceling his Justice World Tour back in 2020.
Maybe Stephen was drunk. Maybe that. Maybe he was going through something himself. Maybe he just being messy. Or maybe something going on and this is to draw the public eye. I don't care, but I'm going to finish this.
Following his diagnosis with Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, where he experienced partial face paralysis.
Hey everyone, Justin here. I wanted to update you guys on what's been going on. Obviously, as you can probably see from my face.
Wow, I didn't even know this had happened. Did you guys know this had happened? Let me check the chat. What is the chat saying? Is anybody saying anything? Anybody saying nothing? Okay, well, I didn't know this was happening to him at all.
I have this syndrome called Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, and it is from this virus that attacks the nerve in my ear and my facial nerves.
He's blinking with
has
one
caused
eye.
my face to have paralysis.
Oh,
As you can see, this eye is not blinking. I can't smile on this side of my face. This nostril will not move. So there's
Oh
full
my.
paralysis in this side of my face.
Oh my
So
Lord.
for those who are frustrated by my cancellations of the next shows, I'm just physically, obviously not capable of doing them. This is pretty serious, as you can see. I wish this wasn't the case, but obviously my body's telling me I gotta slow down. And I hope you guys understand, and I'll be using this time to just rest and relax and get back to 100% so that I can do what I was born to do.
Oh
put in the
my.
This ain't it.
And in March 2022, Haley experienced stroke-like symptoms while having breakfast with husband Justin Bieber.
What?
The experience sent her to the hospital where she was diagnosed with PFO and eventually underwent a procedure to close it.
Definitely the scariest moment of my life. I had so many things running through my head.
What is happening to these young people, Lord?
The number one thing being I'm having a stroke. I'm really scared. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why this is happening. Am I gonna have permanent issues from this? Like, so many things were running through my head that were really freaking me out and really scaring me.
The couple was last seen together in Las Vegas for the 2024 Super Bowl on February 11th. They were in good spirits as Justin was seen dancing to Usher's halftime performance.
Well, shit. Well, damn, I can't even ask Justin if he been swallowed. What the fuck? Poor guy. I had no idea. I did not know. How horrific. I'm with you on that one, Caitlin. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, shit. I probably should have vet that article before I played it. Well, shit. Prayers for them. What? All right, here we go. This is what I was trying to tell you guys about before, because I didn't know that this was happening. So here we go. Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. This channel and all of its content is for entertainment purposes, news, info, and adults only. Some topics may absolutely be triggering, okay? Please remember to watch this channel with sheer and utter caution. Always. Caution. Always. Be careful, okay? Trigger warning. Trigger warning. So apparently, Andy Cohen is in a new lawsuit. Okay? The headline at this New York Times article reads, Dark Secrets, Psychological Warfare, and Cocaine. A New York City housewife speaks out about a new lawsuit against Andy Cohen and Bravo, in which she alleges all of these things and more created a quote-unquote rotted workplace culture. Have you guys heard about this one? All right, let's get into this article. Quote, I thought it was going to be fun. Leah McSweeney, a former star of Bravo's The Real Housewife of New York City, said about joining the show's cast in 2019. She was speaking on a video call on Wednesday for which her lawyer and her publicist were present. Give me a second. I got to clean my glasses. She was speaking on a video call on Wednesday for which her lawyer and her publicist were both present. The day before, Miss McSweeney had filed a lawsuit against the parties, including the Bravo cable channel, its parent company, NBC Universal, and Andy Cohen, the executive producer of the Real Housewives franchise, alleging the creation of a quote-unquote rotted workplace culture that had harassed, that discriminated against, tormented, demoralized, demeaned, harassed, and retaliated against Miss McSweeney because she is a woman with disabilities such as alcohol use disorder and various mental health disorders, all in the name of selling drama. Alcoholism considered a disability? When did that happen? Now, it's a sickness, it's an illness, but that to me is not a disability. I digress. Carrying on. According to the complaint, which was reviewed by the New York Times, Miss McSweeney, 41, joined the Housewives of New York City cast around the time she had relapsed after 19 years of sobriety. 9 years of sobriety. She became sober just before she started filming the show and has alleged that producers developed artificially close relationships with her in which they cultivated a treasure trove of Miss McSweeney's dark secrets with intent to place her in situations known to exacerbate her alcohol use disorder and mental health disabilities because they thought that intentionally making these conditions worse could create good television. The complaint goes on to allege that producers frequently undermine Miss McSweeney's sobriety, not by only encouraging her outright to drink, but engaging in guerrilla-type psychological warfare intended to pressurize Miss McSweeney's into a psychological break and cause Miss McSweeney to relapse. It also claims that Mr. Cohen frequently uses cocaine with other housewife stars, that he rewards those cast members with favorable treatment. I'm going to read the chat. Yeah, Caitlin said no, girl. 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 So, according to page 6, Melissa Gorga says she's never been offered drugs by Andy Cohen. It's more, housewives defend Bravo Honcho against allegations, so they are coming to his defense. One more again, and for the last time, I'm just going to go and outright remind everyone that this channel is for adults, okay? Also, each and every single video played here on Gems and Gems will be played in fair use. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Now that we're getting to the end of the show, I'm also going to remind you guys that please, please, please like, subscribe, and share, and follow, and all that stuff is necessary. It's needed. Hit me. If you're watching on Facebook, go ahead and like and react any way you would choose. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm going to need you to go ahead and slap that follow button. Why don't you two-piece that like and subscribe over there on YouTube? And don't forget to share this video. Shout out to Cuvées Culinary Creations. Hey, I heard you had an event coming up. Well, you're in luck. Based near Houston, Texas, we provide the catering services you need. You'll be with family. Cuvées Culinary Creations is here for you. We do travel. Visit our website at www.cuvéscreations.com or contact us at the number on the Facebook page. Get your salad dressing today at the website or all right, get your salad dressing today at QUANcreations.com. If you visit that site, you'll also receive an address for the new Houston, Texas-based restaurant. I appreciate all of the sponsors. I appreciate all of the mods. I appreciate the replay gang and everybody that's rocked with me tonight. Thank you to everybody watching on Shadow's channel as well, and everybody watching Gems and Gems Show on Twitch and YouTube. So here's the last piece of the entertainment segment. All right, here we go.
I mean, these allegations are completely wild. My personal experience with Andy was never, ever anything like that. I just think, it's maybe some people out there to just get him there. I don't know why they're doing this, but I have never, ever. I mean, my experience, my personal experience with Andy does not match at all any of those crazy allegations.
I mean, being a new housewife, really, like I'm new to this whole world. I've had a few interactions with Andy and he's been nothing but professional and kind. And I don't see a correlation of anything of these allegations versus his behavior and the way that he's treated me. He's been very professional. We've had professional conversations. There's been nothing inappropriate. And I just think, in life, we all have, different experiences of things, and some are saltier than others. Some are positive, some are bad, but we have our own experiences, and that was not my experience. And it sounds like Julia and I are kind of like on the same page with that. Never in the Bravo verse, I've never heard anything of this ever. Where like the timing, I don't know, it just all of it kind of seems very calculated. I'm not taking away the fact that could have very well been her experience, but I just think, I mean, how long has she not been a housewife for? I think if you're entering a show like this, you need to be equipped with the toolbox to take on a beast like this. Like, you don't walk into this and not know the nature of the beast. That's my opinion. If you are recovering in any way, I mean, you need to have, your shit in order. I mean, no one on production, I don't know if our production team is the same. I don't know how that works, but our production, we are not forced to drink at all. Like they do it is, I've never had an experience like that. We usually don't even have enough time to order alcoholic beverages before, it's hitting the fan. But I just think when you sign up for a show like this, you have to know what you're getting yourself into. And it's just like if you have, mental health stuff, you have your therapist lined up, like you get your stuff in order. You don't go into a war with no armor.
I mean, to me, like, you don't bite the hand that feeds you. I think Bravo universe, at least like in my experience, they always say we are family. And I personally experienced that. They being nothing but great to me. And I consider myself lucky to be now part of this family. And whenever we have, if there is a question, we always have numbers. We even have now a psychologist on our team if we need to speak to somebody. You could always first, like, I don't brush my dirty laundry in public. You can, if it's your family, you try to address the conflict within your family.
Shut up, girl, because if you defending your people, this is not that. This is just a circle. This is not. This sound like you got something to say. This sound like Girl, what you seen? What you know? Tell us. What had happened was. What? This is defense? Well, damn.
right? And I don't think that's what's been happening lately. We do have a support team within Bravo. We do have all kind of people available to us at any time, literally. Production team, as I said, psychologists, we have access to those people. So don't you think it would be like best if something bothers us to first speak to them before, that's kind of in my books, at least, that's the right thing to do. That's what I would have done if if I'm struggling with something.
Right.
And they they being nothing but great to me and supporting. And I had, my personal life, I had to, I came to terms with myself to talk about something painful and deep and important to me, like the loss of my son. That was not easy, but they've been incredibly supportive. And nobody ever pushed me to say something that I didn't want to say. Whatever I said on my confessional about my son and about the life I led, that was my choice. In the game, like nobody ever pushed me to drinking. If anything, sometimes I put maybe tequila in my drink, sometimes I put water. We are an adult, grown as women. We can make our choices. And for me, it's first try to resolve a problem within your circle of close people.
All right, first off, long hair. I think she doth protest too much, okay? And the other one, girl, what the hell did you say? What you said? This motherfucker, I'm about to sound like my grandma, but she just took us on the rigmarole. That was the rigmarole. What the fuck you said, girl? It did not sound like defense. It sounded like you got something to say. Sound like you holding something back. Tell us. We want to know what happened was. What that was. What was that? Oh my God. At least I know I'm not the only person that heard that shit, though. I can't be. Thank you guys so much for watching Gems and Gem Show. Shout out to the moderators. Thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you to everybody that ain't in the chat. Thank you to the Shadow Walkers watching on Twitch. Thank you to everybody watching on Shadow's channel. Thank you to everybody watching in the background on Gems and Gem Show Twitch. We up out of here. We'll be moving on to tomorrow. We'll be here tomorrow. Earlier, though. Earlier. Promise. I'm going to come in a little bit earlier. I got tied up today. I had to moderate, and I have to because I'm going to be there. Sometimes I, push my little self back. I'm tired. It's 9:39. I missed the adult show tonight, but oh well. I enjoyed being here, okay? So we've had a good show. We are at our 2-hour mark. We did the exact Gems and Gem show, the whole show, okay? I think before we go, we should fucking shimmy. I think it was a great show tonight. Thank you guys so much for helping me stay lit.
Y llegó el taotao.
Oh, sorry. She's still going. She done. I think Peekaboo fell asleep on us. She left us. Thank you to everybody that hit that like button. Thank you, everybody. I want you guys to leave in good spirits and have a great night. Don't forget to wake up in the morning and kick, and get it. I am bop.
Now kick. Now kick. Now pop, slap. Hit. Come back. All right. Quick. Walk.
Okay, hey.
Bop. Hit it.
All right.
Bop. Get it. This concludes tonight's episode of Gems and Jam Show. We'll see you guys tomorrow, a little bit earlier than tonight. Thank you guys so much. I love y'all. Good night.
Don't think no. We gotta just let it go. Talk yourself into letting it flow. Take time to breathe as we are synchronizing. Got me in a different type of mood. Feeling myself up, thinking about you. I just can't stop. Got you inside, get me high. I'm open wide, thinking about your side. We gotta just let it go. Talk yourself into letting it flow. Take time to breathe as we are synchronized. Oh, yeah. Finally get a chance to let down my hair. Waiting for you without my underwear. I'm ready now. Gonna lose my voice, have me yelling now. I'm watering eyes, trying to be synchronized. We gotta just let it go. Talk yourself into it.